What's up, everybody? It's your girl Danielle. In today's video, I want to talk about tapping into your God-given talents. What are you put on earth to do, and why aren't you doing that? Let's get into it today. Keep on watching. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Danielle. All right, so let's get into it. We're talking about tapping in to that natural, God-given talent of yours that you were sent here to use. And for some reason, you're not using it. Okay, so maybe some of you are using it, but you're not using it to help sustain your life. Okay, so let's just dive right into it. Here's what I believe. I believe that everyone here has some sort of talent that God has given them, something that is natural to them, something that they've been doing since you were a kid, just something that you don't mind doing. You might even enjoy doing this. Okay? It doesn't feel like work or anything. It just feels like, can't everybody do this? The answer is no. No, everybody doesn't have your talent. And yes, there are people out there that need your talent, that need your services. So a lot of people get caught up in what talent is or what gift is. Okay, so for example, I'm into visual arts. I'm a makeup artist, graphic designer. Everything that I've been doing, I can do with my hands. I can create visually in my head. And sometimes people take that as what real talent is. But I'm here to tell you, your talent does not have to be artistic in any way. Your talent could be organizing. Your talent could be working with numbers. Your talent could be working with children. Your talent could be creating computer software. There's so many different needs in this world that your unique gift is what is missing. Okay? I know for a fact that a lot of us sit around on our gifts. I remember I went to see Dr. Miles Monroe, who is a motivational speaker. And his biggest message that I remember that I took away with leaving the grave empty, right? He says something to the fact of the cemetery is the most like wealthiest place because there's so many unused God-given talents and gifts that were never used during the lifetime. They took it to the grave with them, right? You do not want to take your gifts to the grave with you. You want to give them while you're here. You want to share them while you're here. And the thing is, I believe that once you tap into this God-given natural gift that you have, then that will help you sustain the life that you always wanted because it's an energy exchange. And finance, money, all of that is an energy flow. So when you give out your energy, you exchange it with the person with financial flow. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to live an abundant life. There's nothing wrong with wanting to sustain a life off of your gifts and your talent. Okay? Because money is not the root of evil. The love of money could be the root of evil, but money itself is just a source of energy, and that energy flows, and it can flow to you or from you. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're thinking about your talents and your gifts and charging services for it. Because I know one of the things I used to struggle with when I became a full-time makeup artist was charging money for something I felt was so easy to do. Charging people money where I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm probably robbing these people. I'm just putting makeup on their face. It's so natural to me. Other people can't do what I do. Some people can. But not everybody. And the ones that come to me, they want my service. They want to sit down and relax and close their eyes and wake up with a beat mug. Okay? So don't be afraid to charge money for what you're good at, for what you can do. Okay? I believe like this is how the world is supposed to roll. And again, everybody's not going to be an entrepreneur. Everybody's not going to be an artist or something tangible like that. Sometimes you will need to use your gift in a corporation. Sometimes you need to use your gift in a post office. There is no boundaries when it comes to using your gift. So the first thing you want to do is identify what is the gift that God gave me. Well, let's think about it. What do I enjoy to do? What do I do in my pastime? What do people call me for? What do my friends say? Like, hey girl, can you bring that potato salad that you make so well? Like, is it cooking? Do they call on you to ask you for advice all the time? Are you the person who knows how to build things? Like, there is something in you that you know how to do. And I guarantee that you're not trading money for right now. Okay? That's the whole goal of sustaining a life of abundance. Abundance of joy, health, and wealth by tapping into the love of what you do. Because on the spiritual side of this, there is a energy that you emit, a frequency that you vibe on when you tap into something that you love to do. It's some type of joy that comes off of you that elevates the energy around you and the frequency. You just raise the frequency for all of us when you tap into doing something you love. Sometimes when I'm doing makeup on someone's face, I'm having so much fun. Like my aura is just like, because I'm just tapped in and I'm in the zone, right? And I'm just doing my thing. And I'm so happy and I'm at peace and I'm at joy. Now don't get me wrong. Being an entrepreneur is not easy, and you're still gonna have your days where you work hard, your back hurts, or you gotta put in long hours, but still you're doing it for with passion, with purpose, right? You might be doing it right now for your boss and you could care less about what's going on over there at your job and what your boss is doing. You're really just doing it for the check over there. But when you do it for yourself and you check and you tap into that passion, you tap into that purpose, it's a whole nother ball game, right? So it doesn't have to be one thing. It could be multiple things. Um, for me, I'm focusing, especially this year, on my three talent categories, which is my intuitive side, my clairvoyancy, my able to talk to your spiritual team, yada yada. I'm doing spiritual readings. Then I'm also doing makeup. I'm also teaching makeup classes. I'm also helping other makeup artists build their brands, help them with setting up their businesses. I'm doing graphic design for people. I'm helping people start up new, ideas and ventures. I'm helping them create for events. Like I'm doing different things, and the energy exchange from that is going to help me sustain a life of abundance for me and my family. And that's the take of it, while honoring what I'm supposed to do, what God put me on earth to do, right? By taking this gift and giving it out before I hit the grave. Okay? So that's that. And word of advice when you're looking to do this, your friends and your family, don't worry about them. Don't worry about what they say. Don't worry about what they think. Hell, most of them are not going to support you. And that's a video for a whole nother time. I'm just saying you're going to have to be laser focused and you're going to have to stay true to you without worrying about the advice, the opinions of others, especially if they're not supporting you. Okay. If you need some support, come talk to me. I'm here to support you, right? Your family, your friends are going to look at you and they're going to say, she's not all that. Why she think I remember when she messed up. Let me tell you something. You do not have to be perfect to help people. You do not have to be perfect to start something new. You don't have to have a perfect past to do something new today, right? Because what you messed up in some things, hey, we all messed up in some things. But guess what? There's some things we got it right. There's some things we knew how to do. There's some things we excelled above and beyond in. Okay? So don't take one thing from your past and use that as excuse to hold you back. Today's a new day. It doesn't matter. Unless it's going to help you, that past is the past. Focus on who you are today and staying true to that person and developing that person. Okay? Because just because it came natural to you doesn't mean that you don't have to develop this talent, this gift. It's still going to need some development, right? Especially if you haven't really tapped into it. Now, I will say, once you tap into it, baby, you're going to be it's gonna be great. It's going to be like you've got it like this. Okay. I can tell you from experience, I didn't get good at doing makeup until I started doing makeup full time consistently. And I developed my skill. Now I've been playing in makeup my whole entire life, but it didn't get good until I focused on it. Okay. So when you focus on your gift, oh, it's going to open up in ways you can not even dream of. Okay. So I don't want to make this video too long. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. You know what it is. I'm here to help you if you need readings or anything like that. Check me out on intuitive branding. Intuitivebeautyandbranding.com. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll check you out next time.